Welcome back to the actionable podcast. Today I am so glad to be recording this from the beach. I am sitting in front of the ocean right now as I'm currently speaking to you. And this is going to be a very short episode. I just want to talk about some things that I feel like we all struggle with every once in a while with life happening. As we close the year 2024, and we're heading into 2025. I'm recording this right now actually on the 2025. This is the 2nd of January. There's something that I feel that we need to address. So hear me out.
Welcome to the Acta Numbrega podcast. I'm Minty, and here we'll talk about business, freelance, mindset, education, mental health, life, personal growth, and everything to help you overcome your fears, know yourself, and create the life and career of your dreams. Each episode aims to provide you with motivation, inspiration, and advice to take control, achieve your goals, and elevate your life so you can take action, because we believe in deed, not words. Episodes in English and Spanish every week.
Setting boundaries and the importance of doing that not only for your personal life but also for your business, especially for your business. Now, have you ever had a client that was just too annoying to deal with? A client that is always asking for a revision? A client who doesn't understand marketing? You probably have. And if you are a type of person who owns a business and you yourself have personnel with you, staff working with you, and you know your shit, like you know marketing, which I'm hoping for, like if you're here on this podcast, you do know something about marketing at least. That's also very important, giving your team the time to actually execute and to plan. They are there to help you. Now, this may happen to your clients as well, if you own a business. Some clients, even though you may not be giving them a service-based anything, they just don't have enough. And that the reason why we're doing that is because we're selling ourselves too short and we're not setting boundaries ever with them. So yesterday I was listening to Mel Robbins podcast, and I decided to buy her book Let Them Theory, which is an amazing book. And I knew already about this theory of hers called the Let Them Theory. And I think it was very interesting because it helped me a lot in order to put some order and set some boundaries with many people, not just clients, with people like family, friends, everything and anything you can name. The Let Them Theory just works amazing. If you've never heard of it, I am going to share a little bit with you. Now, as you know, if you've been listening to this podcast, you know I'm a copywriter and a marketer, a strategist, but let's say that my bread and butter is in personal development. And of course, as a personal development enthusiast, Mel Robbins is by far my number one person to go to. Like, I just love her. And if you have never heard of the Let Them Theory, it basically means just let them be. Do you have a client that is very annoying and is always asking you to deliver more, and they're underpaying you, or they don't want to have the talk with you when it's time to start charging more or get some dividends for the fruits of your labor? Let them, and go ahead and find another client and just let them be. Now, do you have a client that is always asking for more and more and more, and they just got the deal, right? They got the Black Friday deal, they got everything, but they just can't they can't have enough. Let them, because in the meantime you will find the right people to work with. And this is something that I found extremely counterintuitive, but at the same time it makes so much sense. Like, your clients, your $500 client will always ask you for a refund, for more, for another revision. Now, your 10K client will be like, deposit sent, and then you'll be like, can you please send me the details? And they will be like, yeah, deposit sent, I'll send you the details next month, in 2 months, it doesn't matter. But the client that has the money, the good client, the client that knows the marketing, the client that knows the value that you're bringing, it's not the client that is always asking for more and more and more and more. So let them. It's your friend asking you for too many favors. Let them. It's your spouse or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is, just annoying you the heck out of it. Just let them. Let them. Let them be. Let them be, and they'll eventually leave your space and leave that space free for better things to come along. But you need to give that space to the people around in your life, whether that's a client, that's a loved one, that's a friend, that's family, that's anything. You've got to let them go. You've got to let them be. Because when you let them be, you know what type of person they are. When you let them be, you know what they're in for. When you let them be, you know how they treat you. When you let them be, you know how they see you. When you let them be, you also let them go. So let them. If you didn't know about this, I highly suggest that you listen to Mel Robbins' podcast on the Let Them theory. She's got plenty of those. And then you could also buy her book. I started reading it and I'm loving it so far. Mel Robbins is just so amazing. But I just wanted to have that little thought put it in your head, because I feel like most of us are struggling with that, especially when getting started or when you're getting out of the rut. Like for me, for example, I got started a long time ago, but seriously, when shit hit the fan with my mom and her health, things started to go downhill from there, and then I had to pick myself up again and just start again and go at it again, which was really hard for when getting started. But then things started eventually getting better and better. It's just time. It's just you just have to let them be. You just have to go with the flow and do whatever you're supposed to do, and just keep on going with that, because if you don't, then things are going to go downhill from there, and trust me, you don't want that. But this is just a reminder for you that anything and everything is possible. It is within your reach, as long as you do the hard work, you do the heavy lifting, you have a strategy in plan, because you can't go on without a strategy. You just can't go on without a strategy. You can't do anything serious without a strategy, like whether it's marketing or anything in your life. And then just do the hard work, keep on going, and eventually things will happen. But in the meantime, remember, let them, and fuck them. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. I know it was super short. I hope you can hear my voice. I'm gonna try my best to edit this, but I just wanted to put this out there. Love you, got to leave you. Don't forget to follow me, and see you soon. Bye.
Welcome to the Acta Numbreda podcast. I'm Menti, and here we'll talk about business, freelance, mindset, education, mental health, life, personal growth, and everything to help you overcome your fears, know yourself, and create the life and career of your dreams. Each episode aims to provide you with motivation, inspiration, and advice to take control, achieve your goals, and elevate your life so you can take action, because we believe in deed, not words. Episodes in English and Spanish every week.